He was not a warrior with a sword, but a fighter with words, courage, and determination. He did not lead armies, but he led a movement that changed history. This is the story of Cesar Chavez, the man who fought for the powerless. The fields of California, endless rows of crops under the burning sun. For decades, farm workers labored from sunrise to sunset, bent backs, blistered hands, and wages so low they could barely survive. No rights, no voice, no hope. But then, one man stood up. His name was Cesar Chavez. Born into a family of migrant workers, Chavez knew the pain of the fields. He saw the suffering, the exploitation, the injustice. And he refused to accept it. He believed in change. He believed in the power of unity. And so, in 1962, he founded the United Farm Workers UFW, a movement that would shake the foundations of America's agricultural industry. But fighting for justice was never easy. The farm owners were powerful. They ignored the workers' cries. They threatened, they fired, they even turned to violence. But Chavez had a weapon they could never defeat: nonviolent resistance. He led marches that stretched hundreds of miles. He organized boycotts that forced industries to listen. He endured hunger strikes, going weeks without food to prove that justice was worth any sacrifice. And people listened. Millions of Americans joined the movement. They stopped buying grapes, the symbol of the workers' struggle. They raised their voices. They forced the powerful to change. And in 1970, the impossible happened. The first major contracts were signed, guaranteeing better wages and conditions for farm workers. Cesar Chavez had won a battle for the people who had been ignored for too long. But his fight was never just about farm workers. It was about justice. It was about dignity. It was about a dream that every worker, no matter how poor, deserved respect. And that dream still lives on. His words echo through time. Se puede, yes, it can be done. This was the story of Cesar Chavez, the voice of the forgotten.